What's poppin', T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade Love and Hip Hop New York Season 8, Episode 15 review. So we start off tonight's episode with DJ Self, Safari, and Jacquay meeting up to talk. Safari tells them that he felt like Yandy was trying to take over his record while they were on the trip to St. Martin. Anais and Jonathan meet up at the nail salon, and when he walk in, Anais say, "I didn't think you was gonna." I can't even get through it without laughing. She said, "I didn't think I was gonna see you again." He says the same thing. He felt like, Yandy had the right to feel offended by her behavior while they were on the trip. And Anais said, "How you gonna say that I embarrassed you? Like you don't like you do understand how that made me feel." And in her confessional, she said, "Jonathan knows I bring the party wherever I go. Hell, he usually drinking with me. But Yandy turned, Miss Bougie Queen with her nose all up in the air." Anais say, "I don't feel bad for bringing a party." Jonathan say, "I was miserable the whole time." And Anais say, "Cause you have a miserable friend." "I don't dislike the girl. I'm just jealous of my friend. That's all." And then Jonathan asks her if anything happened between her and Jacquay. And she say, "I promise you, and I swear. And that's why I'm upset, because now I have a girl that thinks I disrespected her." And then in her confessional, she say, "At Yandy's last supper, Jacquay was letting it all the cats out the bag. I really don't appreciate everyone looking at me like I'm the problem." She said to Jonathan, "At this point, I feel like we in a marriage, and I think you want to kiss me." So he kissed her in the mouth, and she said, "You so nasty." Y'all know I love Anais. That bitch is retarded. So Brie still got that shaggy ass wig on, honey. And she meets up with Dream Doll for drinks. Dream come with her Nicki Minaj, Remy Ma inspired wig all the way down her ankles and shit. And she got on her fur coat. Bitches in New York love to wear their little furs and shit. So off the bat, Brie tells Dream that she made up with Mariah, and Dream is shocked and pissed by this news. Dream brings up the only reason she got into it with Mariah in the first place is because Brie had beef with them and she had her back. And Brie say, "You making it seem like I did something wrong for trying to make my grandma proud and for trying to keep these deals that I got." Dream says she was loyal to Brie, and now since things between her and Mariah got physical, she needs for her to stand by her side. Brie says that she's looking out for herself and her family is her only priority. No, Brie says that looking out for herself and her family is her only priority, and that's why she did the beef with Mariah. Dream is hella mad and she leaves. And this is the perfect example of staying in your fucking lane and staying out of people's goddamn business. You should have never jumped your ass into their beef in the first place. Neither one of them hoes had any problems with you, Dream, but you trying to be loyal, trying to have somebody goddamn back. Now got you into a beef with two bitches. Now she done went and made up with one of the bitches and left your ass out in the cold. This is what happens when girls be trying to click up and be friends, and I'm gonna fight who you want to fight. Grow the fuck up, mind your goddamn business, because now you out here looking like a whole goddamn fool behind Brie little tree stump troll looking ass. This should teach her a valuable lesson for in the future. Mind your own damn business. Then you won't be looking fucking crazy and having beef with bitches that you didn't have beef with in the first place. And like Brie said, her only priority is herself and her family. She never gave a fuck about Dream. Brie is the type of bitch that want to start something, want everybody to have her back, but she ain't got nobody's damn back herself. I do not like that little ugly ass girl. So Juju meets with Safari at a pottery class so they can get their, ghost on. And she looks really pretty in this scene, and did not know that this was what they were going to come do, because she was way overdressed. Mind you, once again, if any audio issues happen in this video, I apologize. So Safari says that, he wants to keep on her toes. He wants to keep her guessing. Juju is starting to feel like Safari is trying to take her out of the friend zone and, trying to come at her on some other type of shit. I told y'all from the beginning of this season that I knew this shit was going to happen, that they was going to try to put Safari and Juju together for a storyline. I don't know if this storyline is necessarily true. I don't give a damn if it's true or fake. I'm here for it because they just look so cute together. I think they would honestly make a really cute couple in real life. I think that she would balance him out. Her calmness, her, sweet, smart, classy behavior will rub off on him because he's all over the place sometimes. He's like a big ass kid. I think he would bring the fun out of her and make her, have fun and loosen up or whatever. I think they would make honestly a cute couple. So he brings up the Yandy situation with her and she understands and she tells him, just talk to her. And he tells her, she's a rare breed of a perfect woman and that his mom says she's the type of woman he should bring home. And she smiles and she said, that's cute. And asks him, why you ain't looking at me, when you talk to me? And he said, because you making me blush. I'm sorry. And that was just so cute. Even if it was a line and it wasn't even real, the way they acted it out, it was just so cute. And then she says, tell mama that it's single, known what? And I was like, what? I didn't understand what she meant by that. Am I clueless? Am I having a dumb blind moment? Somebody tell me, like, what did her response mean? Tell mama that it's single, know what? I don't get it. I don't know. Like, it's going over my head. I don't understand shit about that response. So Dream talks to her mom, Latanya, who is very pretty and has a really nice kitchen. By the way, she tells her mother what happened with her and the girls, and her mother says, you can move from that. You always say you want to change. You want people to see who the real Tabitha is. Dream starts to cry. Her mama like, you can stop with the tears. Her mama came across to me like she is tired of Tabitha and her bullshit. She's tired of Tabitha all on the goddamn blogs being a hoe and for getting into it with some bitch. She is tired of that little heifer. And Dream says, now it's like, fuck me. And when you, and talking about Latrice saying when she go and try to clear her name up, and then I'm the only reason, and the only reason I'm in it is because of your problem, that makes me look crazy. And she says she don't trust people because of a situation with her father, and her mom suggested she meet with Mariah to talk. She don't really want to, but she agrees to do it. Safari goes to the studio so they can work on the remix to Paradise. It's him, Jacquay, Brie, and Mariah. They ask where Yandy is, and he makes it clear this is his record, and he booked the studio time, and this was not Yandy's idea, and Yandy has no control over this bullshit. The song sounded fire to me. Everyone came with some dope lyrics. I actually thought that it sounded really good. So Cayenne pretty self. I just love Cayenne. Like, she just lights up on screen. She has a beautiful smile. She's a beautiful girl. She has a beautiful spirit about her. I actually just started following her on Instagram, and I was going through her posts or whatever. I didn't even know that she does a lot of Instagram skits and stuff, and that she's actually quite funny and can act her ass off. If she plays this right, this girl could have a really big career ahead of her. She has perfect comedic timing. She's, good with her words. She can rap. She's pretty. Cayenne got something. So she meets with Jacquay to talk. He says he fucked up and he's sorry. And he says, he felt disconnected to her in the moment when he, was in the room with Anais. Cayenne says, remember, sorry is nothing without change. And I was like, that is a perfect quote because that's some real shit. So then she pulls out a piece of paper and says it's a contract that she wants him to verbally sign. And some of the things on the list were, there's no such thing as a small lie. Don't be friendly with these bitches and a whole bunch of other shit. And then she makes him raise his hand and say, I, Jacquay, solemnly swear that I'm dead ass about Cayenne. Dead ass. And he repeats it and they make up and it's a really cute little scene. He tells her he wants her to come to his video shoot. She like, you know what, nigga, I'll think about it, but I ain't gonna make you no motherfucking promises. So Bianca's having a performance and Mariah is there to support her. And then they talk after her performance. Mariah tells her that when she was in St. Martin that she and Brie talked, that she started crying and she felt bad for her, but Bianca don't care. She like, fuck that bitch for life. This is what she do. Let that bitch cry. Mariah says, even though me and her are cordial, that don't mean we're friends. Bianca feels the meetup in St. Martin was a total violation of their friendship, and she can't expect her to dead a beef that she's had with Brie for 10 years. Mariah tells her about the record and that she should probably get on it. And Bianca like, you know what, I ain't really feeling that. I got to think about that. So, I just feel like in that whole situation, I feel like Mariah did what was best for her, what was the mature thing to do was to dead the beef. And if, she was in a predicament like she got brought in this whole beef because of Bianca. It wasn't Bianca's fault because Dream Doll said something about Mariah Lynn. That's how Mariah Lynn got brought into this whole thing. So I feel like Mariah Lynn is doing the adult responsible thing by saying, you know what, this shit is stupid, it's petty. I'm trying to get this money. I'm trying to, excel in my career. I ain't got time to be fighting bitches over stupid shit. And if Bianca don't want to follow suit at this point, then let Bianca continue to be silly and fighting over dumb shit. You can't bring everyone along with you. Some friendships aren't meant to be, lifelong friendships. Some friendships are just meant to be in that moment, in that time and space, where you can learn what you need to learn and for you can move on. And it seems like Bianca is still very stuck in her closed-minded, ways. And ain't nobody got time for that. So Brie sets up a meeting with Dream and Mariah so they can squash their beef. Brie finally got on a different wig. Like, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. It was crispy and crunchy, but it was a different wig, no less. So Mariah and Dream both got on their screw faces, like they don't want to be there, like they don't want to talk. Then they finally do the start discuss the situation, and they both just basically say they don't want to have no beef with each other no more. And at the end of the conversation, they both hug it out. At Jacque's video shoot, Cayenne comes through, and he's very happy because he didn't think she was going to show up. Anais then walks into Jacque's surprise because he had no idea she was coming. Find out that Cayenne invited her because she want to know did anything more happen in that room that Jacque did not tell her. So Anais say, I owe her an apology because I didn't even know that this was your lady. And then Cayenne say, how did this even come about? And Anais say, we were just talking. And Jacque explains that they were in a group. Then they left the group and went to go smoke hookah together. Cayenne say, well, who was in the room when she exposed herself? And Anais say, expose myself? What you mean? And Jacque say, you showed your box. You showed your joint. And Anais say, what? When? You shouldn't even brought that up. And Cayenne say, were there other people there? And Anais says, there was other people there, like Brittany was there. And then Cayenne say, so it was a room full of people and she exposed herself. And Anais say, that's what I do. Like, so you just show your pussy to a room full of people, bitch. You a mother, you a wife, you just like to show your pussy. All right, girl, do what you do, sis. So Cayenne say, as a married woman, and Anais say, my marriage don't have nothing to do with me being sexy. I was like, well, okay, bitch. So Cayenne say, you jeopardize what you have with the gym for garbage. And Anais say, here I have your lady disrespecting me, calling me trash. And then in her confessional, Anais says, look, girl, I came to talk. I came to help you because you obviously can't control your man. If I'm trash, why your man and all the other men are looking in my directions instead of yours? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Any nigga gonna look at a bitch, expose her pussy to them. Ain't nobody gonna be like, you know what? I don't want to see this. You a hoe, so they treating you as such, Anais. Like, oh my God, shut up. You sound stupid as fuck. And if I were your children, I would be hella embarrassed by your fucking behavior. And I go up for Anais, but wrong is wrong is wrong is wrong, bitch. So Cayenne tells her, you know what, thanks for coming, sis. You can basically leave. I'm done with this conversation. I'm done with you and your hot box. So then Mariah meets with Safari, and she asks him to put Bianca on the track and that she's on her way there. Safari asks if she cool with being on the record if Brie is on the track, and Mariah says, yes, we talked about it. She assured me that there's no issue. So then Bianca walks into the room and she say, you know what, I don't want to be on the record since Brie is on the track. And everybody looking at her like, well, what the fuck? Because that ain't what the fuck Mariah just told me. And Mariah look like, bitch, that's what you told me, that you ain't had no problem being on the track. So then she says she wants to show Mariah how it feels to be stabbed in the back. And I was like, see, Bianca, this is where you lost me. I have been riding with Bianca since her first season on this show. I always liked her. I thought she was a pretty girl. I thought she had a great talent about her. But tonight's episode ruined everything about her for me in this one scene because you're petty as fuck, you're childish as fuck, you ignorant as fuck, you hold grudges, you gonna let your goddamn ego and your beef with people hinder you from excelling in your career. At some point, Love and Hip Hop is not going to be there anymore. Then what are you going to do? Because people in the industry are not going to work with you based off your behavior on this show. You're going to end up doing the reality show circuit like all these other bitches that can't get no job because all they did was fucking fight on fucking television and be mad and shit all the time. Don't you get mad at filming scenes where you mad all the time, bitch? Why can't you be happy? Do something fun. Like, you making yourself look stupid. Like, you made yourself look real crazy tonight. That was petty as fuck to do that to Mariah Lynn when she has been nothing but a great friend to you, almost at the detriment of herself and her opportunities. I felt like that was whack as fuck. And if I was Mariah, after watching tonight's episode and after experiencing that shit, I would fuck with you like long ways. Like, we wouldn't be cool like that no more. I would really think about distancing myself from you because ain't nobody got time for that petty ass shit, bitch. Bye. So Safari wants to know, like, what was the point of you then showing up? Like, you wasting everybody's time with this bullshit. And then Bianca comes out of nowhere and comes at Safari sideways and start talking about him having a big ass head and shit. And everybody was looking like, nah, Safari, bitch. We love Safari. Safari is like our national motherfucking trash bitch. You ain't gonna talk to Safari like that. Safari don't bother nobody. And he tell her, he ain't got time for all this negative energy or whatever. Like, he ain't even disrespect her. And she then tells Mariah to fuck him or something because he always fucking with some whack bitches anyway. And everybody was just looking like, what the fuck? Like, is this girl serious? I'm like, bye, girl. Bye, bitch. Get on out of here with that stupid shit. I would have kicked her in the butt on the way out. Mariah felt completely embarrassed and completely played. Then Anais and Jonathan go ice skating, and she tells him what happened between her and Cayenne and Jacqueline, that they did everything, that the beef is squashed. But he still does not know that she showed Jacqueline her pussy. She tells him that Ruben left the house, and Jonathan tells her, to fight for her marriage. She says she don't want to put her kids through the same shit that she went through as a child, watching her parents break up. She now realizes how much her family meant to her and how much she fucked up. She says she does still want her independence, but she doesn't think that she could be a single parent alone. So at the end of the episode, Bianca meets with DJ Webstar, some little corny ass nigga that look like DJ Academics on Everyday Struggle on YouTube. She tells him she forgives him for anything he ever did to her. They argue back and forth over the whole chicken noodle soup the song and the deal and everything. And then she says that he told his new artist after they stopped working with each other not to fuck with her. And she didn't understand why he did that. He admits that with the Brie situation, he did make it a competition, but says it wasn't so they could beef. Well, bitch, what the fuck was it for? See, you a old petty, ignorant ass nigga that probably don't get no pussy. You a whack ass, lame ass nigga that's starting beef between two girls. What kind of nigga are you? See, he the type of nigga that just need his ass beat. Fuck all that going back and forth with him, Bianca. You should have called some of your niggas to jump his ass, and I bet you would have kept your name out his fucking mouth then, because he is a bitch-made ass nigga. He's a punk, pussy ass nigga. So Bianca said, I didn't even know that girl, and she didn't like me because of you. This whole thing, like I told y'all from the beginning of the season, was because of this nigga getting into Bree's ear and starting shit and all this old bullshit. This was that nigga's fault that these two girls are fighting. So in this situation with the Brie and Bianca situation, I still do side with Bianca because she didn't do anything wrong. That boy started with her through Brie, and that was some punk ass shit. But at the end of the day, they might have been wrong. They might have fucked you over. They might have, initiated arguments and fights with you and a beef with you. But let them motherfuckers beef by themselves. They ain't got nothing to say if you don't say nothing back. As long as that bitch don't touch you, then what's the point of going back and forth with the bitch? Let that bitch beef by her fucking self, Bianca. Grow the fuck up at this point. I'm not gonna beef with no bitch for 10 years. And I know they little girls, but still, girl, bye. So she started crying and he calling her an actress. Oh my God, she acting because she's genuinely in her feelings about some shit that your ugly ass started. So she then gets upset and she leaves, and then the episode goes off. And once again, that nigga just needed his ass beat. And I bet you he'll shut the fuck up then. Somebody punch him in his little puss ass mouth real quick. He'll shut the fuck up then. That's my review of Love and Hip Hop New York. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel if you have not, and become a part of the T Squad, motherfuckers. Also, my Married to Medicine, Real Housewives review are up, and Real Housewives of Atlanta review is up right now, as well as the new episode of Spill the Tea where we talked about Beyonce, LeBron James, the Black Panther movie, the Queen's Court. Watch those videos right now. Also, my latest book, Such a Fucking Lady, is on sale right now. 5 stars on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles. Thank you to each and every one of you who have purchased your copy already. The reviews have been nothing but phenomenal. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been posting the reviews from the readers every day. I'm just blown away by the support. Thank you all once again. This is the 5th book in my China Black series. So if you want the full series, follow me on Instagram, and you can just ask me to send you the link to all 5 books so you can know how to read it and in which order. Also, my first teen novel that I ever wrote 2 years ago with my son, Smells Like Teen Spirit Volume 1, Heiress, is on sale for free at Amazon.com until Wednesday. You can download it for free, you guys. So that link is down below in the description box, as well as my link to Such a Fucking Lady on Kindle, Nook, and in paperback. I love you guys so very much. Be on the lookout for my Love and Hip Hop Miami review tonight. Bye.